What is up, team? Welcome back. AuzSOME here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day, or not, depending on what, but hope it is awesome. And yes, we're back at it today. I feel like I haven't been back on here in quite some time. I took yesterday off. Obviously, I had a field trip with the son, and I just felt like I missed you guys. I don't know what's going on, but I completely missed you guys. Kind of crazy when you think about it, because one day away, I was like, man, it's probably because I missed Wednesday today, or Wednesday this week. I missed Friday this week. This has actually been a pretty big week. I mean, we had a lot of numbers coming out this week. We had ups and downs in the markets that were really unpredictable. And Friday seemed to be the day that was probably the most unpredictable, because we brought back in over $1.3 trillion back into the stock market, which flooded over into the cryptocurrency market as well. And it was just kind of a crazy day yesterday to sort of see what happened. And yeah, it was nice to see. I had a really good time at the field trip. If anyone was wondering, it was actually really, really cool. As you guys know, I went up there for a big orchestra event, and yeah, super, super cool stuff. But I do want to say what's up to everyone here in the chat. Here we got Seiko Hunt in the house here. Z-Goal, Selbo Fudd. What's up, guys? Good to see you. We got Richard, Tall Paul. What's up, guys? Good to see you. We got Tim Shea. We got the Mayor of Crypto in the house here. Who else do we got? I'm scrolling fast, dude. Scott, good to see you. Jimmy Hendricks, good to see you. We got Ian. What's up, Ian? We got two Ians in the house here. Nick Johnson. Good to see you guys. Like the funky beats. What's up? What's up? Yeah, appreciate you guys all being here on this wonderful Saturday morning. Autopops, what's up, bud? Double D's. Good to see you guys. Yeah, we got a lot of things today. Not only do we have big day for basketball. If you guys aren't into the NCAA, as you guys know, March Madness is right around the corner, and I spend a lot of my time waiting for March Madness to unravel. So this is a big weekend for parlays. We got a lot of parlays in the house here, so hopefully you guys got your parlays in before this 10. Literally 2 minutes ago, some tip-offs just happened. So XRP Lamar, what's up, man? Hopium Days, good to see you, dude. Kenny G. All right, I scrolled fast. Moist Mike, good to see you, man. So let's actually jump into this. We got a lot of things to cover today. As you guys know, the cryptocurrency market is coming back here over the week. You can see Bitcoin did reach above 85,000, which was badass to see. I was excited about that. We saw XRP being the strongest, if not the strongest, chart and crypto in the space right now. Anyone that wants to argue against that, go feel free to argue. XRP is still one of the strongest of this cycle, if not the strongest of this cycle. Still sitting here at $2.41. I mean, we were just buying this at $2. We bought it at 190. What was it? 196, literally like 7 days ago. And here we are at 241. So things are looking pretty damn good for XRP. Like I said, I think that we are still looking good. I know a lot of people out there, the fear index is at 22. I get that people are all wrapped up in the fear and greed index. Short-term pain for long-term gains. I guess that's what's being said out there. I kind of feel that that's what it's going to be as well. I just think that Trump's probably got to keep the tariff word out of his mouth, even though I don't think that's going to be possible. But I do think that we hit a bottom. We did hit a bottom here. I mean, I was looking at just like Tesla. I told you guys, Tesla was down pretty damn far. We bought it at a pretty good price, and this thing has bounced back nicely, up 11% on just the Tesla, which was just going to be a swing trade for me at that price. But like I said, good to see that we're back at it. We're good to see that we had 1.3 trillion added back to the stock market, which flooded over into crypto. One great thing here is that Bitcoin's demand has dropped to its lowest level this year, which is not the greatest, but this is actually a time to buy. So when these things are dropping, this is when people are buying. So where you don't want to be buying is back over here where it's all up in the green. You actually want to buy it when it's on low demand. I mean, that's when you want, when it drops to its lowest, that's when you actually want to buy. And so you can start to see people coming back into the market. Although it's cooling, you want to be ahead of the game. Again, you don't want to wait for everyone to tell you that the markets are back, because then you're going to be 10 steps behind everyone. So you got to try to time the markets. And again, the markets will hit a low before a recession. Just realize that. Or if we are going into a recession, like everyone's saying, markets are going to hit a low. We're down 50, 60% right now on a lot of cryptos. I mean, stock market's down 50, 60% on a lot of stocks, which again, like if you want to say that's a bear market, go ahead, say it's a flash crash bear market, but that's a very typical thing that we see. So there's that as well. I mean, I think that we're in for a really positive, hopefully turn of events here soon. You can see right here, this was pretty crazy to see. The New York Stock Exchange was trading above the 200-day moving average, dropped 41%, lowest since November 2023. Like, some crazy things are happening here. So again, you can believe whatever you want to believe. I believe that we're still in bullish territory. I don't think that we're in bearish territory. Some people believe that we are. I personally don't think that. As you guys can see right now, I mean, XRP's done very, very well over the last probably 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 6 days, dude. XRP has climbed back up from 190 all the way back up to literally topped out here at almost 250. And you know, that's a very, very positive thing to see. So thanks, my grandpa bought them. All right. What's up, Warshito? Good to see you, man. Got Craig. Greg, good to see you, man. I got 10 mil on them. 10 mil on who? Who do you got 10 mil on? Soul Jeffy, what's up, dude? Bobby T. Yeah, appreciate you posting the membership link. Thank you, fan. Join the Discord. Yeah, definitely join the Discord. Appreciate you, man. Robert, what's up, bud? Yeah, no, it's good to see everyone here. Like I said, I feel like I haven't streamed for a long time, even though it's been like one day. I still feel like I haven't streamed, and it's probably because I missed the Jerome Powell thing. I missed, you know, because I wasn't there on Wednesday, and then I streamed on Thursday, but just didn't feel, it felt like I was off, dude. 1,000 likes, ATM, new song. Oh, hell yeah. Seiko's dropping songs left and right, man. Sergio, what's up, bud? Good to see you, dude. Nemo Blades, what's up, man? Eclipse, yeah, I got a lot of, we got the Eclipse coming in here, dude. There's some pretty badass photos out there. Sad I missed the easy XRP swing trade. Yeah, they were out there, man. $2. $2 was my buy. And so far, sitting pretty damn good on the $2 buy. Hopefully everyone else was able to gauge it, do whatever they want to do with it. $2 was kind of like the area. You can see right here, HBAR, you know, the day chart's actually coming down. So hopefully I have a nice little reset here with HBAR. HBAR has been trading a little bit sideways for the last, I don't know, probably 5-6 days now. The day chart's coming down, hitting the bottom. We're definitely oversold. So hopefully we have a nice little bounce back here on the day chart and can actually do some positive things here now that the market's coming around. We can go back and look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin obviously still on the day charts, working its way back up. It hit this right over the 50% mark. Now it's working its way back up. It'll probably, hopefully stay, you know, it would be okay if we actually did something like this where we bounced back down and then maybe came back up. But again, I go back to the weekly chart on this, and we're looking at the weekly. This is actually a really good weekly chart here. We're down at the bottom here. We're just now, look, you guys can see, we're actually starting to work our way back up on the weekly. So it would be nice to at least get back to this 20%, which would get us back into the green area here. So would probably put us back into the 90, maybe even 95 range if we can continue to build up to at least this 20% marker on the RSI. I do believe that. So, but you can see we're definitely down in the red right here. Hopefully we bounce back out of there. Yeah, a lot of good things there. So I'm loving that. But this is kind of where I was at right here. The decline suggests that investors are becoming more cautious and reducing interest risks. So this is the time when people are reducing their interest risk. This is the time where people that, like myself, should, you know, you want to be jumping in on stuff like this. At least me personally, I do. Question: Flare and XRP. Yeah, I mean, Flare's good. Yeah, a lot of people here like Flare. I think a lot of people have been sitting on Flare. Flare's probably, you know, down pretty damn far compared to where it was earlier this year. Flare back down to 1 cent 5. You can see the, let's go back to the day chart here. It's definitely down. I mean, right here, back to the levels of where it was on election, right around November 5th. We're back down at these, you know, 0.015. It was at 0.013 right around election. So, I mean, it's not too far away. And then that thing rallied massively up about 151% during that little run that we had right there. So, yeah, Flare's right around there for sure. I got a nice swing trade going on for BTC. Had to buy when it was at 80. That's probably a good buy, dude. You dip it down to that 76 to 80,000 mark that's a great buy. I mean, you can see right here, this is that's where we drew the line. Well, I think that we draw the line back over here. There it is. You can see these were the deep fallouts, right? 80,000 was the mark that we marked months ago, right? 80,000 was that mark that we marked months ago. Anywhere from 80,000 to 76,000 was kind of like the area of opportunity there. So 80,000 was the top of that buy level. You can see that there was a fair value gap in there. So it was anywhere from 77 to 80,000 was this buy area. I marked mine at the top of the fair value gap. Definitely dipped down way past the fair value gap, but it filled up that fair value gap nicely. And you can see, I mean, that's a pretty good purchase at 80,000. You can see right here, this is the accumulation phase right here. We're up almost 5%. That's not bad. Not bad. Y'all love the wave. What's up, Future Profit? Good to see you, man. Code Core's in the house here. What's up, Code Core? I'm waiting for 30K. You're waiting for 30K BTC, dude? That's crazy. I don't know if we'll hit 30K BTC. We got Jaco coming in hot with 50 gifted memberships. Damn, Jaco. Good to see you, buddy. Hope all is well. Thank you so much for the 50 gifted memberships. If Jaco gifted you a membership, please say thank you to him. And I do really, really appreciate that, man. And those 50 new members, welcome to the A team. Appreciate you guys being here. You stacked future project? Hell yeah, dude. You stacked. What's up, Deb? Good to see you. 30K Bitcoin would be wild. Yeah, please say thank you. We got that guy coming in hot here. What's up, buddy? Member for 11 months. I feel like you've been a member. You must have let your membership expire at some point. I feel like you've been a member for like 2 years, but it had to have been. But good to see you, buddy. ESPN. Yeah, if you're not watching ESPN today with all the games coming on, what are you doing? I got like 25 parlays in right now. I was lifted by someone. Nice, Future Prophet. Hell yeah. Jacob made the song. Hell yeah, Jacob made the song. Let's go. I did not check Kanye's coin, dude. That is so crazy. No, I wouldn't even touch it if he launched it, dude. There's no way. I'm not that desperate to make money. Let's see. Justin right here. This is actually pretty cool. This came out yesterday. I just want to throw this out here. You guys know I haven't been like, I'm not a hater of crypto.com or a hater of a Crow coin. It's just not my investment. But this is actually really, really good right here. Crypto.com obtains regulatory license to offer crypto futures and perpetual for institutions and qualified investors in Dubai. This is actually really big for crypto.com. I don't know about Chronos. I don't know about Crow in terms of the coin and the blockchain. But as far as crypto.com goes, this is really, really big. And now it allows people to use crypto.com over there in Dubai. This is ginormous. I think this was great. This came out yesterday, and I was like, holy crap. Yesterday morning it came out. But I wanted to put that out there because I thought this was great from crypto.com. Crypto.com is one of the only exchanges I can actually use here. So I got to give them some street cred when they do something good. So yeah. Do you think the plastics from a roll up is okay to eat? Probably not. Yeah, I've been a member for a year and all gifted. Oh, hell, dude, that's crazy, Marty. That's crazy. It was me switching debit cards. Oh, is that what it was? I appreciate you, bro. You know that. Bitcoin maxis tear up when a river BTC drive. If it went to 30K, bro, if Bitcoin went to 30K, I would probably take a second mortgage out on my house. And that is not a lie. Like, fan, I know you're listening, but we would be taking a second mortgage out on the house if it dropped to 30. I'll tell you that right now. If rates came down, let's just say that rates came back down to 2% and Bitcoin dropped down to 30K, I would have zero hesitation to do that. I'd have zero hesitation to go take out a second mortgage on the house and put all that in Bitcoin. I swear to God. I don't swear. Sorry, I shouldn't swear to whatever, but you get what I'm saying. Like, that's where I'm at. Dude, that guy coming in hot. What's up? I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for gifting 10 memberships to A-Team. That guy, Terry, appreciate you, buddy. If Terry gets you a membership, please say thank you to Terry. And yeah, you guys are awesome, dude. Coming out hot today on this Saturday morning. That guy, always revolutionary. Dude, he's definitely revolutionary. Shout it out to that guy. Only some people would probably get that. I hate working for others. Me too, dude. Me too. I have a really hard time doing that. You think we hit bottom with XRP? Well, I mean, I've been saying that like everything else is down. I mean, everything else hit like these new lows in these cycles. Like when I say cycle, I'm talking these last since November, right? Well, actually probably since November. This is a cycle right here. I just want to tell you guys, like this right here, this is a cycle. So when we talk about cycles, we're talking like all-time highs in a cycle. This is a cycle right here from basically January 24th all the way to October of 2024. So that's a cycle right here. We're still in this cycle right here. This cycle started November 4th, and we're still in this cycle right here, right? We're almost in a year cycle of this, like what you call right here. I mean, this is a cycle between here. Now this is a cycle. So now we talk about this cycle. XRP has the strongest chart in this cycle. Go back to this cycle starting November 4th. There's nothing that compares to XRP's chart. Nothing compares to XRP's chart. This is a cycle right here. This is our cycle that we're in. And if you go back, I mean, like it bottomed out at 190 again, but it hasn't created a new low since this last liquidation event, which was the first tariff discussion, right? That was the first big fallout. But you go back and look at every chart, everything else is creating new lows. All right, boom, it created a new low here, created a new low here, created a new low here. So these all create new lows. Go down and look at every damn chart. Even HBAR created a new low, right? Boom, created a new low on this liquidation event. Actually, that wasn't even that liquidation event, but I mean, create a new low there. I mean, look at XLM's created a new low. Chainlink created a new low. Ondo right? In this cycle, they're actually fairly new, but I mean, it created a new low. They go to XRP, like they haven't created a new low. So like, yeah, 180 could actually be, I mean, we're probably right around the bottom here in this cycle. If we continue to have bullish momentum, yeah, that would probably be $2 is like a solid buy. Like I kept saying $2, $2. We'll find out. We'll find out in a couple months. We'll find out in a couple months because I can't read the future here. But right now it's looking like it's a pretty damn good buy, and that's all that matters to me right now. So and she'll be divorcing your ass. Probably. What crypto exchange do you recommend for trade fees? Well, I like Coinbase. I just use the Coinbase premiums. That helps me out a lot. Jaco coming in hot with the $20 bomb. Appreciate you, bro, for the $20 super chat. Have you sorted the fake awesomes and fan on Discord yet? Have friend requests from both of you? Oh, is there a fake fan now? No, I can't. We can't get rid of these fools, dude. There's like, it's literally impossible to get rid of these turd bags, dude. They're just like straight turd burglars, man. And that's all they are. And I can't get rid of them. And the more you try, the harder you try, the more they come. It's a weird dynamic. And there's nothing you can do. You know how hard it is to even get rid of a fake Awesome Austin on X? It's literally, I feel like I have to give them like my fingerprints. I have to take a UA, and I have to give like draw blood to be able to get a fake Awesome Austin account off of Instagram, off of X. Like, I don't know what else to do. So yeah, unfortunately I can't. I don't know, dude, and I'm sorry. And I do appreciate your super chat. Second mortgage on a 50K personal loan from the bank and a 50K personal loan. Yeah, dude, I don't know about the personal loan. Those are a little bit higher in terms of interest rates. So I don't know how I would do it. But if I can get like because we locked in at like a 1.92% loan on the house, which is like I bought some points back in whenever we did it back in 2021, something like that. And we got down like 1.92%, which was insane, right? That's like gold now. If it got back down to like that 2% range, dude, like why not, dude? That's like you know, stealing cake from a fat kid, you know what I mean? I get a loan on my land for sure. Yeah, see, I'm not the only one. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Fan about to give him his immunity shot. I already did, dude. And it burnt my tongue this morning. Screw those immunity shots. Huge crash coming April 1st. I learned so much on Discord. There's some TA monsters on there. Oh, Tall Paul, yeah, that's great. Yeah, no, you know, like I said, I created the Discord for the community to come together and hang out and talk to each other. I know I'm not in there a ton, but really there's so many other community members in there that have helped out a lot of people, and I couldn't be more appreciative of that. So yeah, thank you. Happy Saturday, awesome, beautiful. Yeah, what's up, Mom Dharma? Good to see you. You lose all your money April 1st. I remember you saying you want the PW pre-sale jokingly, but seriously, you want to continue it till 10 cents. Any estimates on what the pre-sale end this year? Good question, Ian. I think I don't have an estimate, dude. That you're gonna have to ask the team. What, you know, again, like they have they're going to be having X spaces. They're going to be having you know, doing some YouTube stuff. So yeah, definitely have to ask the team. Like I said, I don't know what their plan is outside of that at this point. Would you still stack up at this price? Yeah, probably. I probably would. Yeah, I think a lot of people were buying XRP at $3, dude. Like a lot of people were buying XRP at $3. There's probably so many people that have an average cost of XRP over $3, which is, you know, I mean, to each your own. But like, there's probably a massive amount anywhere from $2.50 to $3. You can see right here, like people were accumulating right here. So like, it's just kind of crazy that if you bought it at $3, why would you not buy it at $2.50? You know what I mean? I sense an incoming fake out. You think so? Maria, thanks so much for being a member for 1 month. Wow. Sup 18. What's up to you two? That's crazy. 1 month. I love it, dude. Greetings, humans. What's up, Esco? All the YouTubers are taking the rumors, speaking them as facts. Love that Austin never does that. Yeah, it's probably because I don't listen to everyone talking. That's probably my problem. I go out there, you know, I'll look at all the stuff out here. I'll come on, I'll read the news and stuff like that. But it's probably because I don't read or listen. I don't follow a lot of people on X. I make my own, you know, have my own thoughts. I don't listen to whatever the rumors are. What are the rumors? I don't even know what the rumors are. All I know is that anyone out there trying to predict the dates of a SEC settlement, they're just blowing smoke. No one can predict this. No one knows when this is going to happen. But I would agree. Look at this, dude. SEC case nears conclusion. XRP targets $4.80. What did I say my number was? These people are straight watching my channel and putting this stuff out there. Where did this forecaster? He says forecaster's bullish in the 480. I go back. Okay, let's go back to my number here. Look at this. 385 to 450. Okay, so he's a little bit above me. He said 480. I'm at 450. Okay. I said 450. 385 to 450 is my numbers, right? On where it would be if the case got settled. So, okay, so he didn't take exactly my numbers. I won't take credit then. Gosh, I was kind of going to take credit there, playing around jokingly. Obviously, I don't know who this is, but there was this discussion out here, obviously saying that XRP was going to come out and hopefully there was going to be a settlement here in the next couple of days. That actually came out and we didn't actually see that happen. So, I mean, people definitely got all excited about it. That's probably why the price went up a little bit here, was because people are anticipating that there's going to be some settlement here, because I do think that there's going to be a settlement. It probably is going to rally up to that $4.85 to $4 range, like without question. Just off that news alone, yes. Austin just used the education fund. Oh yeah, just use the education. I should just use the education fund. I think XRP hit the ceiling for now. You think so? All right, it's okay. We all have different ideas. Tobias, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. Appreciate that a ton. Welcome. I think that Tobias, I think you might have already, maybe not. I don't know if you've been one or not. Let's go back and look. Has Tobias been a member before? Maybe not. But I do appreciate you. I can't see unfortunately, I can't see your symbol. So hopefully, if you did, welcome. If not, welcome back. Jaco, thanks so much for the $10 super chat, dude. So how are we going to get settled, the bet buddy, if I can't get a hold of you? I don't know, man. You still got 15 days, 16 days. So let's wait and see. We got 2 weeks is a long time, right? You said the end of March, right? Isn't that what the bet was? And you could always get me on Discord, dude. Let's see here. I do have a screen. I can't remember. I had to pull up the screenshot. I did have a screenshot of it, which was I can't remember exactly the bet. That just goes to show you. I can't. You'd have to remind me of I'd have to pull up the screenshot. I had to find the screenshot on what we even bet on. I can't remember. Something about XRP. I know that, but it's still. Hey, we still got 16 days left, bro. Maria, thanks so much for the $4.99 super chat, dude. Just wanted to say thank you. And I still can't get on Discord. The fake Austin keeps bugging me. You still can't get on Discord? Oh my God, Maria. I think Fans here. She'll definitely help you. I think what it comes down to is you got to just click on the rules section of it, and then once you do that, you can actually get in. So, yeah, appreciate the super chat as well. Milton, Paul, this is a great channel to belong to. Austin's great. I appreciate you, Milton. XRP on a 3-month and a descending channel. We're about midway down. Breakout to 284 is measured, move back up to 370. All right, Crypto Merc. I like it. But yeah, I definitely think a settlement would be, we need a settlement before there's an ETF. That's just basically right here. Coinbase is the best for beginners. What's up, Selma? Hey, Austin, what do you think about that new Golf League TGL by Tiger? Dude, it's actually kind of badass, Selma. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of digging it. It's different, but I'm kind of digging it. Love the Discord now. If they could just stop talking about feet in the crypto chat. Yeah, we're starting to move on from that, Craig. So we'll definitely be moving that out. So pick me. I'm over $3. Always gonna love my Austin. What's up, Granny Love? We got Granny Love in the house here. Shout out to my Granny Love. We're all gonna be screwed. Man, that's very bearish. That's very negative. I have no more money. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I would agree. It is kind of hard to buy it up. Not gonna lie, mine was at 304 and went to 277. I came back as madman. I get you, dude. I get you. My average XRP is 309. Okay, so everyone's kind of in that same boat then. Yeah, so I wasn't too far off. I'm ready to retire, done working for someone. Dude, I'm with you too. Any news on ADA? Not a ton of news on ADA, dude, except that ADA's, again, like everything else, kind of been struggling through this, right? Dipped down pretty good here. Came down really hot after this massive rally up here. Came down a little hot. Didn't create a new low. So positive. That's positive right there. We did not create a new low for ADA. So that is really, really good sign. Obviously, it's in an extreme buy zone if you want to look at it. Even the day chart's down, coming down hot right now. The 12-hour is actually looking pretty good. So we'll probably have some flattening out here. Probably going to come up here and maybe fill this fair value gap, maybe even right here at the 0.77 mark. So we'll see how that works out. You finally convinced your brother to buy into XRP. Well, he probably bought at the right time, dude. I mean, if you bought at the $2 mark, you'd be sitting up 40 cents right now. So you can't deny that. I think XRP will be worth $5 before October. Okay. Y'all know it's gonna let its free run yet. Pulse chain is nearly settling with the SEC. I did see that Richard Hart has done his thing, so that's a positive. That's positive for sure. And Tiger. Could be. Yeah, it's kind of like, you power up, you know what I mean? Austin nearly killed right now in the gym lifting weights, and I laughed too hard at the feet thing. Yeah. The feet thing's wild, dude. That thing is crazy. My average on XRP is 60 cents. Hell yeah, dude. It feels weird buying these prices again. Not gonna I'm with you, Esco. I buy it for swing trades, but yeah, it does kind of feel like, oh man. I was buying higher XRP, what was able to DCA, and now 40K XRP at 247. Hell yeah, dude. So you're right there, dude. You're about. I mean, you're a little down right now, but I mean, yeah, that's not bad. The last 12 hours have been a little bit down, but it's kind of on a doji. Almost working its way to a doji candle right now. It could flatten out, fill up this fair value gap around 240. Maybe we have a nice little bounce back. What do you think is a good limit for in the 90 days would be? I was thinking 225. My 225 to $2 range has not failed me yet. Has not failed me. This $225 to $2 range has not failed me. I know it's kind of a big gap, but this area has not failed me at all. At all. It hasn't, dude. It hasn't at all failed me in a swing trade here. $2.25 to $2 has not failed me. You guys know that. I've been calling $2.25 to $2 for months, and it has not. Look at this $2.25 to $2. Look at, boom, we bounce back above it, comes back down. $2.25 to $2. Boom, bounce back up, come back down. $2.25 to $2. Boom, bounce back up, come back down. $2.25 to $2. We're already bouncing back up. Like this is actually an insane trend right here between $2.25 and $2. And you guys have all been here witnessing it. It's not like I'm just making this shit up. I'm just not making this just pulling out my butt. Like we've been doing this literally since December. It's insane. $2.25 to $2. $2.25 to $2. I'm more excited about all the new NDA agreements. Will come to light when the lawsuit's over. Yeah, that'll be crazy to sort of see. Ethereum's been having a hard time. For FDV is lower than XRP at the moment. This means that XRP's max supply valuation temporarily exceeded ETH due to market changes. Okay, Lindsay. I was looking at the buys I made on XRP and was buying at 30 to 40 cent range. Those are good buys, dude. Got to get my HODL proportions. Yeah, you definitely got to work on HODLing your positions a little bit more for sure. I feel like you're stressing. Very well. I mean, hasn't failed us yet, Patrick. Like I said, I mean, boom, we went up here, came down to $2. We rallied back up, came back down to $2. Rallied back up, came back down to $2. Rallied back up. So, I mean, it hasn't failed us yet. Rallied back up. We're already rallying back up, dude. We're literally back up. If you bought this $2 range, right, you're already back up. Shoot, 20%, dude. That's a filthy swing trade, dude. My average on the swing trade was like 210, 215, I think, somewhere in that ballpark, 214. No, I think it was like. Tell you the truth, I'm not on TikTok here. I can actually. Where did my phone go? My phone's in my pocket. I'll tell you what my average price was. Hold on. I think it's like 211 or 212. Yeah, it's like 211, 212. So I mean, that's not a bad pricing, dude. Especially if you're, I'll definitely be selling here soon. What happened to Link? Why is it down? I think Link's Link's actually at a. What's crazy is Link's building its way back up. To be real with you, yeah, it keeps coming down, but it's a strong crypto, dude. We know this already. It's up about 18%. Reached out to almost 23%. dude, like we were like, remember when this thing came down to 18 and we bought I bought perfectly at 18 and the thing went all the way up to 27. Now it's down here. Link is like, this should be on your radar right now, guys. Like, I'm telling you, dude, this should be on your radar. It should be on your radar, dude. Almost 100% from where it sold out from this last little stop. Remember, it went up here. We bought at 18, waited for it to come down. We got here at the 18 mark, and this thing went massively up, dude. And then it came down. We started selling, and then dude. Link is one of those, dude. I think it definitely has some good stuff. I only buy on the bear market, or if I can drop on average. Yeah, a lot of this is swing trading TCG, so we buy in the bear market too. But now, we're doing some swing trades. We're trying to just have some. I try to just have some fun, try to find areas to make money, and that's really what it comes down to. What we're doing with HBAR, it's just right now, it's just kind of flat. HBAR has been flat. You can see this over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost 2 weeks flat, right between the 20 and the 19 level. You can see that right between this level. So definitely flat. You dump 10K at 195. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to say, do I think? I mean, it very well could. Like I said, XRP, these levels of these trade zones are here, right? 245, 225. These trade zones are well in there. We've been following them for quite some time. Someone needs to give Pepe CPR. Is Pepe down pretty good right now? Yeah, Pepe's probably down. Paul, thanks so much for the $2 super chat. I think I just answered that. I don't know why I just saw that. That was weird. I scrolled up, but I don't think I scrolled back down. Bro, XRP, just straight moneymaker, hold, swing, are both you bound to win? I'm with you, Craig. I'm with you. Swing trade makes sense. I'm just not into it. Too much stress. It can be stressful, TCG, 100%. I stress sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I think I have the answers and I don't. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, this is it. And then like you're like, oh crap, I gotta actually like DCA a little bit now. And then you got to work your way out of positions. And that's the best part about swing trading and not using margin, just spot trading swing trades. It's not as stressful. You get a little stressed, but you don't get, I mean, you can work your way out of positions. I've worked my way out of every position I've been in now because I don't get liquidated. If I need to hold, I'll hold. If I need a DCA, and I'm going to DCA. And then we wait for there to be a relief rally, which this is a relief rally right now. Boom, time to either break even, take profits, right? Take the W, don't take the L. If that means that you only made a couple $100, you had to wait 2 weeks to make a couple $100, it's better than taking an L, waiting for it to come back down again, right? So set your stop losses, do your trails if you want to, whatever you choose, but just don't take the L. The only way you take the L is if you margin trade and get liquidated, or you sell on the loss. Find a way to work your way out of it, dude. What if you keep holding and it keeps dipping? You got DC, you got a DCA in, bro. You got a dollar cost average your thing down. Work your way out of the trade. Sometimes you got to, again, I mean, trading's not for this, the faint of hearts. If you're trading, then you need to kind of just, you just kind of need to do it. I mean, like, I don't know how else to say it. I don't want to like be, you just kind of nut up, dude. You just got to do it. I mean, if you're gonna buy it 241 here on XRP and this thing goes down to $2, I mean, you just that's the risk of trading, dude. No different than you're liquidating your position. You got to add to your liquidation to not get liquidated, right? You got to nut up. You got to freaking go for it. Same thing you got to do in these positions, dude. If it drops down to $1.50, freaking DCA and $1.50. If it drops down to $1, DCA and $1, right? Hoping that it's going to come back. It's going to come back. We know it's going to come back. And that's why you're buying top tier cryptos. Same with Tesla right now. People are all tripping about Tesla, and I'm like, dude, Tesla hasn't been this low in like literally forever, dude. Like, I mean, it came down obviously down over here back in 20 almost a year ago, and it sat around this area, this 224. Look at this area of support here in the 224. I mean, it literally sat around this area of 220, basically from 253 to 225, way back. I mean, like, honestly, back in the 2022 ranges, dude. We're talking a blue chip top tier crypto in Tesla, and people are like freaking out about it. Like, dude, I bought Tesla this 225, and I'm already up like well over 11% on it on a blue chip crypto, dude. Yeah, I'm over 11% up on it right now. Tesla's going to come back, dude. You just got to work your way into it. Seriously, if you bought high, your goal should be to beat that average down. Yeah, you got to. You got to, dude. You have to. You have to. You're not going to sell for a loss. So you got to work your way into the position. If it takes 2 weeks, if it takes 2 months, if it takes 3 years, work your way into position for a profit, dude. That's why you don't go buy these bullshit cryptos. Don't go buy freaking, I mean, I wouldn't go buy Bonk. I wouldn't go buy Pepe and Shib. Like there's no like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like people do it. That's just not my style anymore. I own it, but I'm not going to like go, DCA my way into these emotional. I'm going to go find blue chip cryptos, top tier cryptos that actually have use case, that actually have value, that can actually create, make institutional money come in and buy it. That's what I want. I'm not going to see, you don't see institutional investors buying Pepe. They're not going to have, ETFs for Pepe. They might, maybe down the road. I don't know. When that happens, maybe I'll do it then. But XRP, HBAR, Chainlink, all these top things have institutional money just on the sidelines waiting to come in. Why would you not? I'm back after I finished in the gym. What has me laughing hard now? I'm lifting 110 pounds straight bar curls. God damn, bro. Andrew coming in hot. I agree with you on the stop loss and all small profits. So if I'm at 40K at 247, does it make sense to put a stop loss at 249 before it hits 250? Well, I do. Well, you know me, so you can do that, right? Lionheart, you could do that, but I like to do trailing so I don't miss out on the next rally. Because what if it goes to 250, 249, and then boom, it hits 250, goes back down to 247, and then we rally back up to 260, 265. So I try to do like I try to trail mine, dude. That's just me. That's just my style, but to each our own, right? If I have to take a 2% loss or a 3% loss because I did a trailing, I'll take that versus what I can miss out on the upside. And that's just to get rid of my FOMO, right? Because I think everyone has to battle their own FOMO. How do you battle your own FOMO? That's up to you. But people they can't get over the fear of missing out. So how do you get rid of that feeling? And I feel it's doing a trailing stop loss to get rid of that that opportunity of missing out on a rally. And sometimes, I'm not going to say that I haven't missed out on a rally because I've sold, I've done my trailing stop loss. It came back down and then, it didn't go down to a buy zone. You guys know that we were back on this right here. This happened to me, dude, on XRP right over here. We can actually go back and look at when this happened, right? We came back down. It did not hit my 225 right here. Remember this, guys? You guys knew this, right? Boom, hit 225. Bought this up, came up here, sold. This thing came back down, and my buy was 225 right here. You guys remember this? Well, some of you guys might remember this. And it didn't hit my 225. I missed it by literally like 0.007 cents of a trade right there between 225 and 226.76. I made it by 0.0076. I missed it because it didn't hit that. So what did I miss out on? I missed out on this whole next rally right here because of that, right? I missed out on almost a 25% swing because it didn't come back down and hit my number. So like that happens, dude. Sometimes sometimes it doesn't come back down. You don't get it. You know what I mean? It just happens. But that did happen. I missed out on 25%, which means I missed out on probably $2,500. My 10K buys, I missed out on $2,500 on that swing. That's a big loss, right? $2,500 is a huge loss. But sometimes you don't get them all. You guys were all live on stream when we were talking about that. Well, most of you guys were. Did you say cheat your own, to eat your own, to eat your own, cheat your own? If we're going to continue sideways, maybe a good idea to make purchase orders, whatever works for you. Yeah, you got to find your own strategy too. Like, don't just like take my strategy and think it's best for you. I just tell you guys what I do because it's best for me. You know what I mean? Then what's best for me doesn't mean it's going to be best for you. So just realize that. Can you explain how you do a trail in my situation? Don't worry, bro. Oh, so like, for instance, you'll just, like I was saying earlier, we can go to Coinbase real quick. We can go into the advanced side here. Oh man, I haven't logged in for a while. But basically all you're doing for a trail, all you're doing is you're just setting it up. So like you have a stop loss on there. So basically I'll give you an example. So if your price goes up to, let's just say like on this instance, you're at you bought it, let's just say you bought it 225 here. Okay. And now you're up, right now you're actually up a pretty good spot. You could probably trade right now and be happy with your trade. you're up 7%, right? So if it were me, I'm up $700. I bought 10,000 at this trade. I'm up about $700. And so I'm like, okay, well, if this comes back down, I can see we have a nice little fair value gap right here at 235. So that would be probably roughly a 2% loss, maybe even, yeah, probably right on a 2% loss. So I'm going to say, hey, I don't want to lose more than 2% of this trade, which means I want to bring home $500. Okay. On this trade or whatever this trade was. So I want to bring home my $500. So I'm gonna trail this. So I'm gonna put my trailing stop loss at 235. So I'm gonna sell. So if this comes back down and hits 235, I sell my order. Okay. So right now it's sitting here at 230, sitting here at 240, and by having a trailing, I'm gonna eat that 2% in anticipation that I hope that this maybe just fills this 240 order right here. You know what I mean? It just fills this 240, 241 order. Maybe it doesn't go all the way down to where I think it's going to go down to, or where my trailing stop loss would be. And let's just say it plays around here for a couple of days, and then boom, we bounce back up here. Let's just say it goes back up, it goes down to 239, and then boom, we bounce back up here, and we're back in the 250s. Now I didn't miss out on this 5% or 6% rally by selling at the 250 range. I would rather take my 2% loss in anticipation that I'll get a 4 or 5%, maybe more of a gain on that. Just my strategy, dude. Like, I know it sounds crazy to some people. Like, why would you take the 2% loss? Well, why would you sell before we get a 5% gain? Like, you could say the same thing. So that's I guess that's as elementary as I could possibly say how to do it. Hopefully that makes sense. Personally, I wouldn't buy an electric vehicle. I probably wouldn't buy an electric vehicle either. Analysts really saying ship to $6. There's no way, dude. Your strategy is definitely a good foundation, though. I appreciate the Borshido. Yeah, like I said, it's a good like I said, I'm happy to hear it creates a good foundation, but you should always do what's best for you. Like, don't do what's best for me. Don't do what's best for what I say or what anyone else says. Like, always do what's best for you and always create your own strategy. Just find like this is a good thing. Find a good foundation and build on that, and eventually you'll do good. Trailing smart. Hard stops have got me out just before it ran. See, exactly, freedom stop. And so I've learned that through the years that's what eats me up. Like, that's what I can't, like, I'll lay down at night, I'll go lay on my pillow, and I'm thinking, fudge, why did I sell? Why did I put that stop loss in there and sell at that price? And then I was like, dude, like, why can't I just trail this? Why can't I? So I just started working out the strategy, and it just worked for me, dude. And then that's kind of where it was like, hey, no. Let's see, can you please show how? Can you please show how you do it on Coinbase? Because I've been trying to figure it out. Wasn't sure if I was under a limit order. Yeah, so you do it under so crypto.com actually has I think crypto.com actually has a trailing stop loss on there. So Binance.us had a trailing stop loss. It was literally listed as trailing stop loss, which is what I loved about Binance.us. That's kind of where the strategy started. I'm just stupid. I don't even know. But yeah, so you would just basically have it you would just put it at a stop limit, but it would be at the lower price. So it'd be so if it comes down and hits the 135 or 235, it would stop and it would sell. Yes, White Sox. Just stupid. I don't even know leverage or swing trade. And eggs in one basket, hold tight. And that's okay, Pixel. That's okay. That's a good strategy. I mean, dude, holding and DCA is not a bad strategy. At next bear at 254, if XRP can turn this crucial level. Yeah, Lindsay, I'm kind of with you. Like, so that's kind of, I mean, you can see these gaps right here. Obviously, we're in bullish momentum. The RSI is probably going to come down. We'll see probably this bounce around here, right? We'll probably want to come down to some extent, which would probably bring this back down. Again, it's going to come all the way down here past the 20 marker and still not fill up this 230, this 235 zone, right? So just realize that. And then, the day chart's looking really nice here. We're starting to build back up here. So even if we go a little bit sideways, we could still work our way back up here. Oh, let me get Lindsay's thing out of the way. You can actually see we're working our way back up here. Like, XRP is a really easy chart to trade. It's been the easiest chart out there. I've said it over and over again. It's been the most money maker I've made. Just watching this chart, especially since November of this year. It's been pretty crazy. Hey, no problem, Lionheart. That made sense. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like I said, just find your strategy. That's all I can say. What's the uniform? Yeah, it's white jersey, blue shorts, white socks. I should double check that before I tell you to do all that. Sorry, guys. Ad coming in here. I gotta figure out what we're wearing today. Yeah, as you guys know, we got a soccer game today. So hopefully XRP rallies. We got soccer today. Yeah, white, navy, white. So we're good. I'm never stop loss. I'll go with the ship. Hey, and some people will, right? Like that's your strategy, dude. Nicholas, like that's your strategy. I don't think you should change your strategy. Okay, so you're just setting a limit order to the size you set. That's what I think. Yes, Moist Mike. Yeah, you're just setting a stop limit at the price you set, and if it comes and hits that price, it's basically setting a sell order at that price. That's all it is. I missed the intro, but I'll watch it after the stream. Are you adding HBAR down here? Oh, yeah, HBAR. Yes, dude. HBAR has been one of these ones where I definitely have. You can see right here. So 19.5 has been my buy. That's kind of where it was at. This thing came back down, came back up. It's still sitting around this 19.2. And it hasn't. If it dipped back down here into the 18s again, so it did dip back down here into the 18s. I'll probably or in here to the 17s. If it does come back down here, I'll probably buy more. But yeah, 20 and then 19. I've had a DCA my way into HBAR a little bit. I'm kind of flat with HBAR right now. I was hoping with XRP going up to 241, I was kind of hoping that we were going to get right back here into the 21, 22 markers today, maybe even coming up here into the 22 with this fair value gap. That's kind of where I was hoping, but we haven't got there yet. So it's kind of like crap, like HBAR is lagging just a little bit. So, but that would have been, I mean, right now I'm like average price. I think I'm right around like 19. Dude, I think I'm here. I'll tell you a second. Hold on a second. Let me look. I think I'm at like 19. I think I'm down. Actually, truth, I think I'm actually down on this little trade I got going on. I think I'm at like 19.8 or something like that. Yeah. That's exactly where it's at. Yeah, so it's like 19.8 is where I'm at. And I'm down 2%. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. There it is. So yeah, I'm down slightly right now. So I mean, technically, yeah, I probably if this comes down into the 18s, I'll probably go hard on it. I'll probably put a nice little fat penny on that thing. I held through the first 3 market cycles after certain levels were hit and missed. So I would say watch for major moves. Yeah, I would agree with you, Crypto Merc. Robinhood listed Peanut and Ping. Oh, really? I don't know. Is 47,000 enough to start swing trading? I mean, I swing trade on 10,000. I do 10K swing trades, and then if I have to, I'll put 10K in more, and then I usually drop it to 5. So it puts me about 25K into a swing if I have to. Sometimes 30, right? My HBAR got up to 30, almost 40 for HBAR. What's up, Oscar? Good to see you, buddy. Austin soccer games equals market pump. You know it, man. You know it. Lord, what's up, bud? 0 gold. Good to see you, dude. You got the what's the best exchange to use for trading HBAR? I mean, I like using Coinbase, Ian. I use Coinbase. Adam, what's up, bud? Feels like HBAR moves more with BTC. Yeah, XRP is a little bit, or HBAR is moving a little slow, but I mean, we had this massive rally. I mean, this was a crazy rally when everything else wasn't. So like, it's kind of probably been a little over purchased, and it came down. Now it's a little undersold. So we'll see this bounce back here. Vicus, thanks so much for gifting 50 memberships to A-Team. Gosh dang, Vicus, appreciate you a ton, man. Thank you so much. If Vicus gifted you a membership, please say thank you. And those 50 new members, welcome to the A-Team. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. We got Outdoor Nature. What's up, man? I had a DCA from 28 HBAR, have it down to like 19. Hell yeah, Freedom Song. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're able to work your way from 28 down to 19, and now you're in the positives technically. Akrosh, thanks so much for the $5 super chat, dude. Austin, how to catch the latest news? If XRP case dropped, it's perfect day for swing trading. Do I need to keep checking X accounts every 10 minutes? Yeah. You could set notifications on your phone. You could also set notifications in the you could set like price alerts in Coinbase and stuff like that. So if it goes up like more than 3% in 24 hours or 3% in an hour, you can get price alerts and stuff like that. So yeah, just go on Coinbase and go on whatever trading platform you want and just put price alerts on there. So it like will send a notification to your phone that hey, XRP is up 3% in the last hour, and you're like, oh shit, what's going on with XRP? And then you're like, oh crap, dude, the case settled, and then boom, you can just buy. But I mean, you shouldn't be buying based off of like the news, right? You should be buying based off of like, I know it sounds crazy. Like I know people are going to jump in, they're going to FOMO in when they hear the news, but you should be trading off of like positions of where it's at. So like, again, I'm not saying you have to be a TA expert, but you should find some buy zones that make sense, right? So don't just trade off of like, oh, I'm waiting for this. Like, find a good buy zone. You know. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is find good buy zones and put some like some limit orders in, so that you're not just buying off FOMO or waiting off of news, and then it's already 10% up or 15% up before you buy. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I get what you're saying though, and I do appreciate the $5 super chat. But yeah, I would definitely just put a price order. So Big B, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. If Big B gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Big B and those 5 new members. Welcome to the A team. Appreciate you guys for all the donated. We got over over 100 and over 115, 120 gifted memberships today, just alone. Gosh, dang, you guys are amazing. A team is the best team. Always saying that, man. Yeah, dude, definitely the GOAT. Got in XRP during the Trump pump and got caught at $3. Have to DCA down to 268. Should I go ahead and dump to get a lower price? I would not. I mean, that's too much to dump, Scott. I would just try to keep it, wait. And I mean, personally, me, like, I would just continually to work my way into position. If you sell, you'll probably take bigger losses. At the zoo? That's awesome. At the zoo, watching me. I appreciate you, John. I was just talking about the zoo. Oh, welcome, Carlos. Welcome, Carlos. 18 rocks. Hell yeah, dude. 90K subs. Congrats. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, 90K subs, man. I was pretty pumped about it. And yeah, it was exciting to sort of see us getting back to almost 100,000. I mean, we're getting close there. I don't know where we're at today, but yeah, I saw we broke the 90,000 marker, 90,160. I think there's 90,160 subscribers so far. So yeah, I couldn't be more excited and appreciate each and everyone being here and showing up every day and kicking it with me. Austin, shouldn't you buy anyways if you think the XRP is going to be more than $5? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that if people are trying to strategize, I guess, right? Some people are like, hey, I just want to buy XRP to buy XRP. And I was like, I'll buy some things to buy it, and we can just hold on to it. I'm in a total agreement with that. But some people are like, hey, I'm waiting, and they kind of wait on the sidelines, and then they usually miss. That's why I said, just find a buy zone. If that's what your strategy is, just try to find a buy zone and put a stop order in and just like wait for it to fill. Or like you said, just buy now. If you think it's going to go to $5, which would be, go up 100% on where you're at. Yeah. And then do it. What's your Filecoin buy zone? Good question, dude. I haven't looked at Filecoin. Filecoin, man, it's this one's bled. Filecoin's my OG though, dude. I like Filecoin a lot. So, to each our own on the Filecoin thing. I mean, look at this candle right now, dude. Look at where the power's at in this, dude. This is crazy to me. This is the last bull run right here. This thing got up all the way to freaking, which again, I don't think it's ever going to get back up to. It'd be crazy if it got back up to this pricing up here of 236, which would be insane for Filecoin. But look at the level of volume just down at this level right here. Like it's crazy. Look at that candle, dude. It's just like boom, large candle. But right around this you can see right here, this level, some massive amounts of volume sitting around here at $5.90. Right now it's sitting around $3. So I mean, like literally you get almost 2x. This thing rallied just recently. I mean, dude, March of 2024, this thing went all the way up to $12, dude. That's 369. That's almost a 4x. And Filecoin's done a lot, dude. I think Filecoin's just like that. Oh, I mean, like, dude, do not knock Filecoin. I get people are saying it's old, it's this, it's that, dude. Like, I think Filecoin actually offers a lot of things. So yeah, to each our own though, right? And then plus now Filecoin actually, if you guys don't know, I mean, you can mine Filecoin. The Minecoin is Filecoin is mineable. Gosh, dude, that like I said that totally ass backwards. That was like really weird. But Filecoin is mineable. So I kind of dig that. What happens with Ethereum? What platform's the cheapest spread? Well, Binance.us used to be super cheap, bro. And then they got rid of it. And then, like I said, I'm only stuck with Coinbase, bro. So, it's kind of hard to say. The best thing you could do, honestly, the coolest thing is to find a DEX probably and do some swing trading on there. Unfortunately, you're stuck to like an exchange by doing that. But yeah, try to that's tough, dude, when it comes to a spread, especially if you're doing day trades. Nothing crypto offers is dependent on its price. Well, I mean, Ethereum is, it is kind of dependent on its price a little bit. I think a lot of blockchains are in some way. I mean, you could probably make that argument. Do you get tired and frustrated watching XRP? No, dude, I don't. It's because it's such an it really is such an easy chart to trade. And like I said, I kind of come from the position, I've said this before, and I don't ever want to sound like, oh, well, I made a lot of money from it. Because trust me, if you haven't sold, you haven't made the money either. It's all just digital. It's all just telling you you're rich, but you're not, right? It's all just telling you have money, but you're not. I mean, if you don't cash it out, it's all just digital, right? It's all just digital wealth at that point. It's not actually wealth until it hits your bank account. So even if like your ledger looks great, even you wake up and you're like, oh yeah, I'm up 800% on XRP, and you're like, I'm still not going to sell. It might be great to have that money in there, but like you haven't sold, so you're just digital. You just have digital money. But until you sell and actually have fiat and can use that to do things, I mean, you're technically just, yeah, you're just digitally set. That's about it. But basically, what I was trying to get here is that like that makes it easy knowing that I have like this money set aside that has rallied over the years and done very well in a ledger that's just sitting there. It does make it easier to be able to trade day trades, knowing that like you have that like. And again, I'm not a lot of people have like not a lot of people were able to do it. A lot of people on the channel were actually coming in when this was up at the high, so not a lot of people actually have that. And I just want to basically say like I understand, like I'm in a different situation than a lot of people, so it's easier for me to say these things, I feel, because of the comfort that has been created over the years, right? I guess that's what I'm trying to say here, and that I mean, in all reality, I think that it makes it easy watching these charts, knowing that like, hey, I can wait. Boom, we hit $2 here, we hit 225 here, bounces back up. This is, we're working in months here of this happening. There's ups and downs here. So like, I don't sweat it, dude. I really don't. I guess it's kind of a weird way to say it, dude. Like, no, I don't get annoyed. I don't really care, because we'll work our way out of it. We'll find a way to make money off of it. And so far, so good. Yeah, that's why it's called unrealized profits. Yeah, basically, yeah, exactly. It really is unrealized. So although it looks great, it could be pissed away tomorrow, right? So it's not like it's usually been. Yeah, it just sits. I mean, it really just sits there. Yep. Imagine unrealized gains tax. I know I couldn't do it relative core. I'd kill myself. I'd be so like, oh, mad. Austin, thank you for sharing your knowledge. It's helped me a lot. I got about 5 months ago and have been following you and a few others on YouTube, but always come back to your channel for insight. Oh, Observer, I appreciate that, man. I do appreciate that a ton. HBAR is the dope. I'm with you, Florida attorney. HBAR is my thing right now, dude. If you're going to be HBAR, it's always the last move. Or XRP, it's always the last to move. Yeah, XRP is looking good right now. What position do you play in foot? I'd actually I don't have my daughters play soccer. I don't play soccer. I observe. I'm just a fan. I made a strategy. I opened a new account on another exchange and bought 100 XRP in case it goes to 100K. I'm unaffordable for me to buy. I'll remember my other account. Okay, that's a good way. I saw that maple, the syrup thing, get listed. I don't really have an opinion. What are they? They're just a DAO, right, Logan? I think they're just a DAO. I think maple is just a DAO. If I'm not certain, no different than like Lido and stuff like that. Can you go over HBAR? Yeah, we can go over HBAR. I feel like I haven't touched HBAR a whole lot today. Like I said, HBAR's a little flat here. HBAR's definitely been a harder chart to manage, right? We have our buy zones. 23. You can see right here, 24, 23, 20, and 19, right? Those were my buy zones on a swing here, right? So coming back down, obviously we sold, came back down, and I've had to work my way out of my HBAR on this whole downturn from basically the last month and a half, dude. And this rally coming back up here took, obviously this rally came back up, made some money off of it. Now we're working our way back down on the downturn here. So I had to really work my way into this position here during this like little downturn here. A lot of people actually sold on this thing here, which is good, right? I mean, this thing rallied back up here. Average price coming down here to like 19.20, and then this thing had a massive rally up here to like 44%. Sell that bad boy, 44% up on your bag. Sell it, made pretty good money off that. Wait for that thing to come back down, and now we're sitting back here my next buy was at 20, then it was at 19, 19.5, and I think I'm a little down. Like I said, I think I'm down slightly. It's like 19.7 or something, 19.8 is somewhere in there. So yeah, HBAR, dude, HBAR still has it's still looking pretty good. It didn't create a new low on this little downturn right here. This is the low. This last little downturn that we had here went down to 17.9. We didn't create a new low, which is good. So now we just got to be able to create a newer high off of this turn right here. We had this 28 up here. We came down here. Now the whole goal is to create a new high, right? So how do you build out of here? New high, try to then create another low to then another high, right? So whatever that's going to be, I don't know. But you can see a massive level. A lot of people are up here at the 28 range. So you can see a lot of people are probably, this is telling me a lot of people bought up here. So there's a lot of resistance. There's going to be a lot of resistance sitting here at 28. So if you bought down here, realize you're going to hit a massive resistance at 28. So if all is well, Nicholas, if all is well, I mean, here rates are gonna. You guys got to realize, dude, we're not that far away from rates. I guarantee. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I feel pretty certain, dude, that come May, man, we're gonna have rate cuts come May, and it could be like a 50% basis point rate cut, dude. It could be up like a 0.5. Right when rate cuts come, dude, the market's gonna boom, and you just got to see that the government just passed the CR bill here to keep the government open. They're going to be passing a tax package. Once that tax package passes, which it probably will, you're going to see the markets turn around, guys. I mean, it's going to happen. And and when it does, the market's probably going to do well. So you got to think we have taxes coming back up. A lot of companies are going to back this tax holiday. Just go look up the tax holidays, dude. These companies are going to come back in and buy up the markets just like they did last Trump term, dude. And once the rates start to turn around, once May comes around and we get a rate cut, I bet you the market's boom, dude. So I'd much rather go through the turmoil where we're at right now, trade a little sideways, be a little down, and go from there. I mean, do you got to think, dude, we're already 50% down, guys. From this cycle right now, we're well over 50% down, dude. 50% down. If we were to do like the bear market is 80% down, right? Or 70% down. We'd be 11 cents. We're not, I mean, dude, this thing hit 17 cents. We're only 6 cents away from a bear market bottom. Like, that's not that bad. Like, we're just beginning. I feel like it's a different time, but I mean, like, I feel like we're just beginning, but to each our own on that. So Crypto Mark, thanks so much for the $10 super chat too. From my experience in take profits, I have had my portfolio hit multi-millions a few times and have left millions on the table and watched it dwindle away. I would agree with you. I do agree. Take profits. I think profits is probably the hardest thing to take in crypto. I think a lot of people, I even struggle with it because I hold long term. So I'll even watch my ledger go up and down, right? But I made that a goal to wait for this bull run. I have levels or numbers in mind that I want to get to before I sell my long terms. So yeah, but I do agree. If you're new to crypto, I think taking profits is super important, right? If you haven't gone through the accumulation phase and you're up, 700-800% on your bags, because you could again, you don't want to lose that 300%, but if it goes back down and you're only 500% up, like you're still looking at it going, okay, you're still sitting in a pretty damn good spot. But right now, if you're up like 100% on a bag and that goes away, that's a tough thing to swallow, especially if you're new to crypto. So yeah, I think definitely taking profits, trying to find when to take profits is like super hard. Like just like right now, a lot of people are like, when do you buy? When's to buy? The same arguments made for when to sell. So yeah, that's good advice though, Crypto Mark. I do agree. Like find ways to take profits. Like you definitely should in this space, without question. So thanks so much for the super chat there. Dean Marco, thanks so much for the $10 super chat here. Outstanding coaches carry you over the finish line. Big A is the Pete Carroll, Bill Belichick of crypto. I appreciate you, bro. I don't know about that. They're like next level. Success is often based on your willingness to find solutions. Big A is my choice for success. I appreciate you, Dean, a ton. Thank you so much for the encouraging words. I don't know if I'm on the pedestal of Pete Carroll and Bill Belichick. Those guys are goats, bro, in football. But I do appreciate your words. Thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate that a ton. You're awesome. I'm not convinced. What's up, Alchemist? Carly, thanks so much for the $4.99 super chat, dude. Thanks also for all your insight. What do you think is a good buy for Sui if you're trying to DCA from $4? Oh yeah, opinions on mobile. Yeah, well, I still hold my mobile. So thanks so much for the $4.99 super chat there. Yeah, I still hold my mobile. Obviously, mobile's down. It's taking a pretty good beating here. it's actually taking a really bad beating here. Mobile is a tough one because when this thing bounces back, it bounces back hot, right? And unfortunately, mobile has not found a bottom. So I've watched my holdings of this go dwindle down pretty good for helium, which is down pretty significant amount right now. So I don't know if the bottom's going to be held here. You can see right now that the massive level of support's right here at the 307. Right now you're at 304. So you can see even if this goes to go back up to the average, it'd be up 83%. So it's like, again, if we've hit a bottom here, which some people think we might have, you have a good chance to at least accumulate something. Mobile's a degen play, right? It's not even a top 100 crypto, I don't think. I think it's like a top 200 crypto. It's not something where I put a lot of money into. I like what they're trying to do, but it's just not my thing, even though I do hold some of it. But back to SUI. I mean, SUI is going to be a really good crypto. It's already proven to be that. You have a lot of people. Do you have Grayscale talking about it? It's probably going to get an ETF here. You can see a lot of influencers that they're talking about SUI. You said you bought at $4. I mean, just find your price. You can see right here, there's a lot of volume sitting down here. This level of support at 178 is a pretty good level of support right here. Massive level of supports right here. I'm at 150. You got to think my average price is at 150. So I'm not that far away from you, to be honest with you. I'm roughly what? I'm roughly like 36% away. I'm not that far up on my SUI anymore, dude. Right? Roughly 50, 55, 57%. I mean, like SUI's honestly, if again, we can't anticipate what the market's going to do, but I mean, SUI is probably at a good level. You can see right here around this anywhere from 199 or 195 up to this level is probably not a bad level. You can see the levels of support or levels of support right here. And there's not a lot of resistance until you probably get around the $3 mark. So when this bounces back, I mean, yeah, you're probably going to be able to swing. You're probably going to be able to swing a 30% trade just right then and there. So yeah, SUI is going to be good. SUI is a long-term hold for me. Oh, really? Auto Pros is accepting crypto? That's interesting. I definitely have struggle. So yeah, I think you're not the only one, Moist Mike. Hey, and thanks again so much, Carly, for the super chat there. Moist Mike, you're not the only one, dude. Taking profits is a really, really hard thing to say. Tell your initial investment out plus take your initial investment out plus a little more and let the rest ride. Lag time, I sold my whole bag trying to be aggressive. It ran to me. Get your bags packed for April 2nd. Yeah, people are saying April 1st is going to be the downturn because of tariffs. How do you take a profit, partial profits without selling the whole bag? Kind of like what was just set up there. You take your initial investment out plus a little more, and then you let the rest ride. You could do like that kind of stuff. So you can take profits out. You can take your initial so you don't lose your initial, and then you can wrap that into another crypto. You could do it for a DCA, whatever you really choose at this point. So looks like Robinhood is adding Solana. Oh, really? They're starting. Oh, Solana-based meme coins. Gotcha. Utility coins like XRP, HBAR, XLM, and ADA are going to explode. I hope so, Luke. Austin, any Sunday predictions? Are you talking about for crypto? Well, it's kind of been, crypto's kind of been lagging in the Sunday predictions. If I take profits the way I take losses, I would be rich. I just got a 2.5K SUI for a long-term hold or a long-term hold. For a long-term hold, hell yeah. Annoying, charming. This mechanic needs to hurry and finish. Dude's messing up my degen behavior. Oh, you guys are killing me, dude. Oh, dude. But all right, well, I got to bounce off. I got to get ready for soccer, guys. It's coming around 11:08. Yeah, shoot, I got to get ready for some soccer. We got to leave here in about an hour and 20 minutes. So I got to get everyone ready, everything loaded up. We got soccer today, which means that XRP should rally. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. Maybe it does. Maybe we're all excited and have a good day. I just need to keep my initial and skim off whatever is above. Yeah, you could do that, Craig. That's a good way to do it too. So, but yeah, with all that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and or night, depending on where you're at. And yeah, we just keep our fingers crossed and just keep watching the charts. And hopefully we have a nice little rally coming up this week. Ended the last week really, really nicely and into this week. So with all that, again, thank you guys so much for all the super chats. Thank you so much for all the new members. All those people, welcome. And we'll be back on tomorrow. Nope, I won't be back on tomorrow. I got soccer in the morning, so I'll have to figure out time. to come on, but we'll figure it out. So with all that, love you guys a ton. Appreciate you guys. We're out. Peace out.